Fine.
All right.
Thank you.
I would like. Yep. All right. We all good. We're all hearing each other. Excellent. All right. I would like to call to order this special meeting of the Mount Scottney School District Board on this Thursday.
I can't hear anybody.
Uh-oh.
So let me.
Yeah, we'll make sure you can hear us before we run with this.
Elizabeth, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Let me, let's see.
Here.
There.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. All right. We're all connected now. Excellent.
Sorry.
Sure I got it. All good. All right. We're going to get rolling. All right. I would like to call to order this special meeting of the Mount Scottney School District Board on this Thursday, November 6th, 2025 at 7:33 p.m. So we are going to move immediately on to item 2, items for discussion followed by motions if needed, and there will be a discussion and a motion. And item 2A is small schools advocacy letter. So I think the way we'll do this is I will read the letter, and then I will look for a motion, a second, we can discuss, we can vote, and that's it. Sound good?
Would one of you mind sharing it on the screen?
Yeah, I think Christine can share it. So we'll make sure it gets up there, and then I'll read it once we're all seeing it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Huh.
All right. Everyone seeing that okay?
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, so I will read this out to you all. We, the undersigned, represent the Board of Education of the Mount Scottney School District of Windsor and West Windsor. Our district comprises Windsor School, a K-12 school located in Windsor, and Albert Bridge School, a K-6 school located in West Windsor. Albert Bridge School's doors opened in 1957, and since that year has enjoyed a very stable student enrollment of approximately 50 to 65 students, with a few outlying years. Albert Bridge School's smallness has always been considered an asset, just as until recently all small schools in Vermont were considered assets to our towns, families, and state, most particularly those which serve our youngest learners. We write today to vocalize support of our own small school and all Vermont small schools that provide unique and quality opportunities, activities, and the basis for democracy. Small schools are where community members focus on our collective future and our biggest investments. It is in that precious vision and the protection of our most important asset, our children, that communities learn to galvanize around a greater good and find collective problem solving that leads to increased access to public and civic engagement. We as a board engaged in these very activities and as Vermonters more broadly wish to celebrate and protect all of these aspects of Vermont life. To quote Carla Fontaine in her article, Democracy, Schools, and Communities, the historic role of the small school in the rural society, the relationship of the schools to the natural community and the closeness of the school to the people are of first-rate educational significance and are not to be sacrificed in the interest of efficiency. It is, if such a sacrifice is made, we will find a generation that something of deep significance which money cannot buy has been destroyed. Sincerely, the Mount Scottney School Board, Davis McGraw, Chair, Elizabeth Burrows. We'll say Vice Chair there too. We'll talk more about that later. All right, I will accept, and I guess the language on this would be, are we signing off on this? Or are we?
Well, I think we should, there's a couple of questions actually, Davis. One is, do we want to talk about how we want to sign first? Like, do we want to say Mount Scottney School Board? Do we want to say we specifically the undersigned?
So what I was thinking, the simplest way to do it, and yeah, I guess we can talk about this before we put a motion out. If we just put vice chair after that, that way it's Mount Scottney School Board, which is the weight of the board, because we have a quorum that is voting to adopt this functionally, and then the two head officers, chair and vice chair. And also we wrote it so that, you know, nods to that a little bit.
But the other thing is that so this would be going to the small schools committee, to shorten its title, that is meeting on tomorrow afternoon, does not have a way to accept public comment. So I would be sending this to members of the State Board of Education actually, you should send this to the State Board of Education. So it comes from you. But it should go to all of the members of the State Board of Education.
Okay. I think that and let me know if this sounds okay. I think we can just adopt this as an official statement that we've signed off on. I don't think we need to designate an audience for that. I think we can just say, hey, we all agree on this, and then we can send it out as a board thing because we're all in line with it to whoever needs to see it.
Good.
That sound good?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I will take a motion to adopt the small schools advocacy letter as an official statement of the Mount Scotney School District Board. So moved.
Second.
All right. Any further discussion? So we're all cool with just adding comma vice chair after Elizabeth's name.
Sure.
Well, do we want to talk about the content? Is everybody okay with the content?
I am. I think it's wonderful.
Well written.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll acknowledge in this recorded meeting that Elizabeth did write the vast majority of that. I added a few words in there for specificity in a couple spots. But yeah, really great letter, Elizabeth, and I appreciate you taking the time to write that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I just think in the this is just tiny. Third paragraph, we, comma, as a board, comma. Just that's good grammar.
Okay.
Well, it depends on what the meaning is, because we as a board engaged in these activities.
You could put a comma after we and after board.
The question is whether, the question is whether a board whether engaged in these activities describes the board, or whether we want to say, this is what we did.
I don't see the difference. We as a board.
We as a board, we as a board engaged in these very activities is it could be offset by commas if we are reporting that we engaged in these very activities. But if, on the other hand, we want to say we as a board that's what our board is. We as a board, which is engaged in these various activities, is descriptive of our role as a board.
So you really feel that the commas change the meaning?
I do.
Okay.
So-
It's all right. It's so okay. I don't care.
You could put a comma
Yeah.
after we.
Yeah, I think that's what we're looking for here is just we as a board engaged in these very activities and as Vermonters more broad. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. So comma after we.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll add comma vice chair after Elizabeth Burrows. Any other changes or edits to this?
No.
All right. So hearing none, I would like to call a roll call vote to adopt.
Wait. Basis. That's misspelled.
It's not basis.
And
It's more than one basis, which is bases.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That I did not know. Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, totally. I hadn't made the full call yet. So, all right. Any more discussion? All right. Hearing none, and with those changes that we have discussed and agreed upon, I would like to call a roll call vote to adopt this letter for our board to adopt this letter. And I will start with folks on the screen. So, Elizabeth, how do you vote?
Aye.
Nancy?
Aye.
Bill?
Aye.
And I'm an aye as well. So with a quorum, we have adopted this letter as an official statement of our board. Thanks so much for taking the time to be at the special meeting. That brings us to item 3, the big one, adjournment.
Wait,
So,
I have a request.
yes,
Christine, can you make those changes and then make sure that it gets posted to the website of our board?
Yes, I can do that.
good call.
I think I can edit it. Let me see.
I gave you editing permission.
I can.
Yep.
Yep,
Awesome.
you got it.
Yep. Thanks for thinking of that, Elizabeth. All right. So we're on item 3, and I will take a motion to adjourn.
So
So
moved.
moved. Second.
All right. Any discussion? All right. Hearing none, I will ask for a voice vote to adjourn at this time. So all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Hi.
All right, and that is unanimous. So we will adjourn this special meeting of the Madison School District Board at 7:44 on Thursday, November 6th, 2025. Thanks, everyone, for being here. This is, I know it's one item, but it's important work, and y'all have a good night.
No, thank you.
Bye
Good
for
night.
now.
Thank you.